city was doing was, it was going, the veterans group was requesting, and then it was going to have to kind of go up the chain and get permission. And so that's eliminated now?
Well, there's still a process, but I mean, we know that that's an eligible category. So we would need to make sure the event still meets the criteria, that it's available, but we know that that is a group that that this is for.
So what is the process?
The process would be, so they could either come in person to our headquarters, and we have a reservations desk, but the events coordinator is actually housed there. So they can start their process there. So if nothing else, it holds their date, it holds their location, and then we can just make sure we get their form and get the director's office approval. They can also, if they want to go online, the information will be there. They would actually just call that special events person. Again, I think the key is probably holding that location for them for that date.
Okay.
And then it's literally just the form and making sure that they know all of the other requirements that they may have depending on what type of event they have.
So I'm trying to eliminate a possibility where a veterans group is going to get denied a free position, a free,
Understood.
venue at a park. Does this process account for that?
Yes.
Okay. They cannot, a veterans group will not be denied if they're a legitimate veterans group trying to use a park.
Correct.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
And thank you for the presentation.
Yes.
I appreciate that we're codifying the rental fee removal for park space and pavilion rentals. The reason I was inspired to write this CCR in the first place is because I was specifically asked by VFW Post 9174 on Penn Road about renting a facility. They ran through some obstacles and hurdles, and they were not able to secure a free outdoor space for their veterans event that day. But, of course, especially now our outdoor space is so important for anyone, but really especially our veterans who use the outdoors and many times as a way to cope with PTSD and other issues. Now that the spaces will be free for our veterans groups to rent, what I'd like to see is a stronger outreach effort to our veterans groups. I did go back and talk with that particular VFW, but there's, we know VFWs across the city and American Legions and other groups that would like to take advantage of this opportunity. And so it's an opportunity we shouldn't miss because it gives us that valuable contact information list that we can use to provide more services for our veterans and active military that have provided so much to our city.
Absolutely.
So thank
So
you.
we'll work with General Ayala, and then if you all have groups that you've worked with, feel
Perfect.
free to share them.
Great. Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Mayor.
Thank you, Councilmember Cabello Havrda. Councilmember McCary.